like emojis floating to the top of your screen. These are the best of my lives on Facebook. My lives on Facebook.
Big exciting news in Beyond Obedience front. I have internet. What? Yes. Hey, everybody. It is Tracy here from Beyond Obedience. Oh, yesterday, I had the opportunity to join an off-leash hike with some people, and it was lovely. But what a lovely experience to be able to get your dogs out with like-minded people that all have the best interest of their dogs at heart. What I loved about the experience more than anything was that everybody there was they're all sorts of different dogs, all sorts of different energy levels, all sorts of different stages of relationship. I will say they are all working with Becky to help them with their dogs, so they all have a common understanding. But every dog there was wearing, guess what, different equipment, and nobody judged, and everybody was kind, and it was absolutely lovely. There were some young crazy puppies that were running around and being just nutty puppies, which puppies do, and everybody there knew how to handle that. They knew that they had to, when they had to step in, and the owners of that puppies knew they had to call their puppy back. And guess what that owner was working on with their dog? Recall, right? They were able to effectively get their puppy to call them off dogs that didn't want to play like that. Because who's kidding who? Adolescent puppies are kind of dumb, right? They don't get that. Everything about them is just me. But everyone was on the same page, which was just fantastic, right? The people were being responsible for their own dogs. The people that were there understood the dogs, so therefore they were advocating for their own dogs. And it was beautiful. It was just a thing of beauty, right? And if we could get more people to understand this concept, we would be, this is risky. We would be far better off. So this is the difference, I think, between having an organized walk, right, versus going to the dog parks. So that dog parks have so many possibilities for things to go wrong, right? And the difference here is that all of these people that participated in this off-leash hike knew what they were doing. They had been working with the trainer, and they all knew the rules, right? Isn't that a crazy thing? They all knew the rules. They knew what their responsibilities were, and as a result, it was a bunch of dogs that were able to effectively get along, and some of them had off-leash hikes, some of them didn't. That's the other thing, right? There were dogs on there that weren't ready for that yet, but they still got the experience of being around great dogs and great people. And that combination is just amazing. So it was a lovely experience. Really hoping for for the days when COVID gets out of here, so that we don't have to have all of the crazy precautions of standing 6 feet apart. I think that would be the only thing that I would change. Is I always like to be able to have a pack walk together with the dogs, so that they get a little bit more of an opportunity to get to know each other. That's really challenging when you're keeping 6 feet apart. But we did the very best that we could. It was absolutely gorgeous. I am forever showing gratitude and knowing how blessed I am to live in Nova Scotia, because I had never been to this trail system before, and it was stunning.
Look at you, girl. There, take a picture of you.
Oh my gosh, it was stunning. So there you go. That was my experience yesterday. That is my suggestion, I guess. Oh geez, he's coming at me. Slow down. There he goes. That would be my suggestion for people moving forward, especially as, you know, because we're going to get this COVID thing kicked soon, right? Right? We're going to get this COVID thing kicked. That would be my suggestion, though. Rather than dog parks, where there's so many variables and unknowns, I would suggest, if you're really interested in off-leash hikes, to find yourself either a good trainer or somebody in the area that's running these organized walks where people have the understanding and the knowledge of what they are supposed to do when dogs are off leash and together. Anyway, I have to go because it's freezing out here.